Welcome to another episode of the Bubcast. My name's Billy Showtime Corsetti, and we're at the Bubcast. Talk about the Phillies with Matt Duck. So I'll get started. Now, the Phillies play the winner of the Mets Brewers Saturday and Sunday. And I think, yeah, we're live.
We are live.
Yeah, I hit it already when you said hang on.
I got it
started, dude. I was talking about how we play. Though I said now the Phillies play the winner of the Brewers Mets on Saturday and Sunday at 4-8. Now, why don't you tell my viewers that you're scared of the Mets?
It was like London was a bad omen or something. That idiot Rob Thompson bringing in Jose Alvarado, and that game was in hand. And he brings in Alvarado, who's not a closer. We all know that. He brings him in, blows it, and then we've sparked the Mets ever since. What are they, 65 and 28 since that point?
Yeah, no, this is what I want to ask you. Do you think the Mets are going to be scared of this atmosphere?
I don't know if they're going to be scared. I mean, listen, the Diamondbacks aren't scared. Can it get to you? Sure, if things are going wrong. But if you're playing great baseball, the Padres are up 3-1 now. They just took back the lead.
Do you think that series is over tonight, San Diego?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think that the Braves are so banged up. They don't have any.
But here's the question.
Other than Albies and Ozuna, I don't know if they have enough pop. I mean, Olson's not doing anything. Austin Riley's out. Michael Harris is a postseason choke artist. I don't think that they have. Darno's on his last legs. I don't think they have enough.
Are the Braves going to scare you next year when they come back healthy?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, who knows? I mean, is Chris Sale going to be Chris Sale again? He's not going to win a Cy Young again? Is Reynaldo Lopez going to be this good again? He can't stay healthy anyway. Strider's going to be coming off of a UCL repair. I don't know. Right now, you just got to worry about looks like going to be the Mets because it looks like the Brewers are lifeless right now.
It's 3-2.
The Brewers look like they did when they were here in June when we swept them. They just look lifeless. So
they just scored a run.
Well, you're a minute ahead of me, so don't tell me.
Okay, sorry, I didn't know that.
You're like 5 seconds ahead of me.
Well, now don't tell you how.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, you're well ahead of me because I'm on this fire stick. Jeez.
Well, I'm watching it on cable. That's probably why.
Oh, that's why, yeah. You're already watching Game 3.
Sneak preview. Brewers come back and win.
Yeah, shit. You got to sacrifice Fly. Okay.
Newsflash, we've seen it already.
All right. Well, hopefully they have some fight in them, but something tells me the Mets aren't done scoring.
Well, I feel like, I know the Mets are hot, but even when they were hot, we still played them tough games and got their bullpen. We score a lot of runs on the Mets bullpen, and our starters actually didn't pitch very well. Do you know 3 of the losses to the Mets have been the Tyron Walker start?
Well, yeah, I know.
So you got to cross him out because he's not on the rotation, is he?
No, but at the same time, we very well know that Aaron Nola in one inning can look a lot like Taijuan Walker. Plus, we have Ranger who's looked like Taijuan Walker. So, but that worries me. That worries me deeply. Although I'm glad that we play 3 games at home in a 5-game series against. Wow, Padres went up 5-1.
I guess we don't have to turn that game on today.
They might be a buzzsaw themselves. But you know what?
Look, you have a couple teams. Do you want to face the Padres or do you want to face the Mets? I'd rather face the Mets.
Well, I'd like to see the Padres kick the shit out of the Dodgers. That
I'm
wouldn't be bad.
I'm hoping this is
How about that? How about a rematch of the 22 and LCS?
Phillies Padres.
Yeah, why not?
We got to get first through the first round, buddy. And the way the Phillies been playing at the end of last series, they weren't hitting. Their pitching was terrible. You know, they got to last couple weeks. They got to turn the ship.
Well, the one thing I will say is good thing we have that 5 days off if we were playing like crap. Would you rather have 5 days off if they're playing like crap than going in on a 7-game win streak and hitting the crap out of the ball, executing and everything like that, and then going on a 5-day rest?
Yeah.
So.
Are you excited for Saturday or are you nervous? Which one are you?
Both. Excitedly nervous.
What time?
Nervously excited.
What time's Michigan play on Saturday?
They are, I think, a 12 o'clock game on Saturday.
No.
I'm not, I don't know when our quarterback's going to show up. I mean, that might not be for another couple of years.
I heard they're calling me up from the Riverwinds League. Would you take it?
Man. Yeah, it's bad. It's. No, I'm sorry. They have a primetime game because they're in Washington. It's a rematch of the national championship. So a 7:30 game.
So you're saying that's that
Fowler calling that one.
Washington stinks too, huh?
Yeah, they stink, but they're tough in Washington. And honestly, if you've seen Michigan's quarterback play or lack thereof, I don't know if it's really going to matter. It's just going to be us pounding the rock, trying to get Khalil Mullings going, and Alex Orji maybe throwing for 40 yards in the game.
Do you trust Estevez in a big closing situation?
No, he's terrible. His mechanics are shit. He's awful. He reminds me of Jose Mesa. No, he's absolutely just another clown move, in-season move by Dave Dombrowski.
You don't like Dave Dombrowski, do you?
I just think he's a bit overrated. I mean, listen, I give him credit for, he won a World Series with the Marlins. He went to 2 World Series with the Tigers, won a World Series with the Red Sox, but I don't know how much of that was unbelievable diamond in the rough finds. I mean, he got fired for the same reason. I guess he put together the team that won in 18 because he bankrupted them with horrible contracts. But you know what? I'll take that if we win a World Series. It's just his little moves don't work, man. Look at the trade deadline moves he's made. I mean,
Austin Hayes,
Ian Kennedy. Oh man, Dave Robertson. Last year, Michael Lorenzen. This year, Austin Hayes. He doesn't have a back or a kidney. The guy.
Wait, what?
He doesn't have a back or a kidney. The guy's falling apart. He's in worse shape than I am.
And that's saying something?
Yeah, and then Estevez, he's got 9 save opportunities and 3 blown saves. Could have kept Sir Anthony for all that trouble.
Sir Anthony was pitching well.
He struggled down the stretch, but he actually looked good in the playoffs. In the very short-lived playoff for Orioles. I think they've lost, 10 straight playoff games now?
The Royals couldn't hit. That's their fault.
No.
That's what'd you say?
Yeah, they got that 1 home run by Cedric Mullins in 2 games. That was it.
Mullins. No, that's the dude bats like 200. No, that's sad.
Yeah, all the guys that killed us in that series in June, Anthony Santander and Gunnar Henderson and all those guys.
Rushman?
They did, Adley Rushman, they did nothing. That's good, though. I'd like to see the Royals Tigers.
I'm glad the Tigers beat your second favorite Astros.
Whew. No, listen, I got all my family's from Michigan. I'm rooting for the Tigers. I want to see a Phillies Tigers World Series. You kidding me?
That dude, the reason I say the Astros are your second favorite team is because you always praise the Astros.
Oh, I I mean, they do it the right way. They went
Yeah, I know.
7 straight ALCSs.
Yep.
Although
Until
their big
that got snapped, we're finally going to have an ALCS without the Astros.
I know. Would have been nice if that were the case in 22.
I think the Astros are getting old.
Well, their big bullpen acquisition didn't come through for them. Josh Hader.
What about it?
He gave up that bases clearing double today.
They brought him in the 8th?
Yeah, I think it was the 7th. I think that was the 7th when they had that bases clearing double. And the Astros had just taken the lead, too, in the inning before that. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be that clutch of a reliever.
Wouldn't you rather have him than Estevez?
I mean, that's not even a question.
Who's the best Who's the best closer in baseball, you think?
Oh, Emmanuel Clase. Guy's given up like 4 earned runs in the last year and a half.
Would you trade for him if you had the chance?
Yeah, who do they want?
What if they want a Bryson Stott?
Yeah, I'd give him a first-class ticket and a nice pillow.
What if he wanted you to drive him to the airport?
That's fine. And I like Bryson. It's not that I don't like Bryson, but, I mean, he's the preeminent elite closer in the game. And Bryson Stott has a slower bat than you.
Hey, what are you trying to say, Matt?
I don't know. I don't know if you can catch up to that fastball in your old age.
Who, me?
Yeah, you're getting up there.
I've never played Major League Baseball, Matt.
You're on the wrong side of your 20s now. You're going to be 30 in a couple years.
I'm feeling older, dude.
Yeah, man. I think Bryson Stott might have the edge on you.
Might have the edge. Might have the edge.
Might have the edge.
Do you think Atlanta wins tonight, or is it over?
No, that's a wrap. Looks like the Mets are threatening again. First and second, no outs. They're just relentless. God, I hate them.
Who do you hate most out of all the sports? I'm gonna name them. Mets first.
Mets first. Ohio State second. Cowboys third.
What about Penguins?
They're up there. Yeah, they're probably fourth.
Are the Celtics up there?
No, because there's no rivalry. They just beat the shit out of us, and that's it. It's not even like a rivalry now. It's just kind of embarrassing. I don't even hate them. They just own us.
A team I hate the most, a lot now. I hated them, but I hate them a lot more than I did before, is the Knicks.
Yeah, I don't know. I just never take the Sixers seriously as contenders, so it's hard for me to... The last time I actually thought they had a chance to do anything was 2019.
Was that when Doc Rivers was in town?
No, that was your boy Brett Brown. The only coach that might have been worse than Doc Rivers.
Nick Nurse, another bad one?
I don't know that he's a bad coach.
I'm kidding. He ain't a bad one.
No, I don't. Joel Embiid's an idiot who refuses to be coached. So, I mean, the Sixers are just a mess of an organization. Instead of Chinatown, I was hoping they would just move to China, to be honest. Just skip Chinatown. Just go straight to China.
Called the China Sixers?
Yeah. Just keep going. Keep on going.
Michigan gets in the playoffs this year?
Man, I don't know. be a sad state of affairs in college football if Michigan somehow is one of the top 12 teams. I mean, their quarterback play is, oh man,
Can I do a?
makes Anthony Richardson look like Tom Brady.
What do you think about Sam Darnold?
That's like the Vikings. That's what they do, man. They get quarterbacks that are on like their last leg or, fell out of favor somewhere else or something. They always do that. Brandel Cunningham, they did it with. Lost the NFC Championship. Brett Favre in 2009.
Case Keenum.
Case Keenum, Sam Darnold. I mean, even Kirk Cousins had that. They beat New Orleans, I think, didn't they?
Yeah. Yeah, they only beat New Orleans because that idiot safety went the wrong direction or whatever.
Yeah.
No, wait, that was New Orleans. That was it was. Yeah, it was.
Keenum. That was the Case Keenum. That was the Case Keenum to Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
No, Kirk Cousins, I think, won a playoff game on the road, I want to say, in New Orleans. I want to say the next year, maybe, or 2 years after.
That was
2019?
That was Case Keenum, right? To Diggs?
No, that was 17. That was the year Eagles won the Super Bowl. But I think in 19, I'm pretty sure they went on the road to New Orleans.
Do you think Doug Peterson's on the hot seat?
Yeah, they're ready to wet the rag and put it on his head, and I'll fucking electrocute him. He's about done.
They're gonna fire him?
Yeah. How much did they pay Trevor Lawrence? $250 million? He's looking very Jalen Hurts-esque these days.
Would you fire Doug Peterson right now?
I mean, not like Dougie P, but yeah, I think so.
I know your boy.
Dougie P hasn't looked the same since he lost Frank Reich.
You like Nick Sirianni, don't you?
That guy. They're going to be interviewing you soon.
Me?
Yeah.
I would win if I was the Eagles coach. Just give it to Barkley. Hurts stay in the pocket. Receivers go. We're good.
It's Bill B and then you.
Who?
They're going to interview two Bills. Bill B and Bill C. To replace Sirianni. And which one do you think gets it, Bill B or Bill C?
Bill C, that's me.
You think you're going to beat out Bill B for the head coaching job?
Yeah, who's Bill B? Oh, Belichick. Belichick.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Am I gonna be Bill B? Yeah, because you're gonna be in my corner. I'll be Bill B.
You got this.
Do you know in every fantasy league I'm in, people are picking up the Broncos defense?
That's because they know about you. That's all you, Bill. You got your thumbprint on that. With that kind of track record, are the Eagles going to say no?
Your boy Rob Thompson, right?
Oof. Yeah, you think he's already thinking about how he's going to burn out his bullpen by Game 3?
I don't know what he's going to do, dude, but after the Brewers come back and win this game, there'll be a Game 3 tomorrow night.
Going.
What?
They gotta get this offense going here. Maybe your boy Reese will do something.
I mean, the Mets are just like on fire.
I know. You gotta put that out. Gotta put an end to this malarkey.
Bunch of bullshit, ain't it?
It is.
The Mets beat us up too.
Here's Garrett. Reed Garrett. He stinks.
We beat him up a lot, don't we?
We did. We beat the crap out of him. We beat him, and we get Edwin Diaz a lot. You know, Edwin Diaz has the most blown saves against the Phillies.
Yeah. Remember the time they were playing the Phillies? It was the Sunday game, 1-1, and the moron threw a fastball?
Yeah.
To JT right down the middle.
Yep. Yeah, he's the one pitch he could have gotten to.
Fastball. Phillies are a good fastball hitting team. Here's a question. What'd you say?
When they're on, they are.
Here's a question. Would you have rather the hot Mets get in or Arizona?
I don't know, because it's the way Arizona was playing, Arizona. But, man, if Arizona turns it on, I mean, they're the best offensive in baseball.
Arizona?
Yeah, absolutely.
You think they're better in San Diego?
Offensively? Oh, yeah. I don't know that San Diego's offense is that amazing.
You think the Mets have a better offense in San Diego?
Yeah, I do. Right now, yeah.
Do the Mets kind of remind you of the Phillies when they went to the World Series?
A little bit.
How we were the Mets, they were the 6 seed, we play the 3 seed. Boom, and now they're playing. Oh wait,
yeah.
Wait, they are the 6 seed.
Yeah. Yeah, we were the 6 seed.
And Braves were the 2 seed, right? Yeah. Because Dodgers were the 1 seed. Dodgers got bumped
by San Diego.
You think San Diego beats the Dodgers again?
I think so. I think they're a better team. Although I know that they took 2 out of 3 in LA, but, you know.
Do you think Shohei Ohtani's the best player to ever live?
I don't know about that. Let's pump the brakes a little bit.
Do you think
he does it a couple more years?
Do you think I'm the best player who ever lived?
No, man. Listen, you got to tackle one thing at a time. You got that Eagles interview coming up.
Maybe I can go to Denver and help Sean Payton write up a few X's and O's.
There we go. Get that spread offense going.
I'll show Bo Nix how to sling it.
You got to show Bo Nix how to get that hairline intact.
You don't like his hairline?
Oh man, you got that solid hairline. Bo looks like he's under a little stress. Looks like he's got a family of 7. He's nearing retirement. Just trying to figure out how to make it work. Goes an infield single.
What do you think about that defense? Pretty good, right?
It is pretty good.
Aaron
Rodgers looked pedestrian.
What do you think we're going to do against Gardner Minshew?
Minshew mania. Better get your mustaches out.
I'll miss it. I'll be at the Phillies, which is a good problem to have.
Let's hope.
Does Reese Hoskins want to come in and spoil the party?
I don't know. Don't tell me, though.
I won't tell you.
You're ahead of me. Don't give that away. I'll sabotage that Eagles job for you.
How are you going to sabotage that Eagles job?
Come on, mustache. Let's go.
Is that how you yell during the Phillies, like you're yelling right now?
No, I'm not. I know the Mets are going to win. I just have that feeling in my gut.
Look, it's early, buddy. They keep it 1 run. Reese Hoskins is going to have a 2-run shot right here.
You know when you get that feeling, though.
I know, but you can't have that feeling with the Phillies.
You can't help the feeling that you have. Sometimes you just hope the feeling's wrong. But here, look at Reese. Taking a collar. The series 0 for 5 with a walk. Yikes.
Gun. Someone call a gun.
Oh, Reese. Help your boys out. That's at the bottom of the 6th.
What's the count on your TV?
I'm 1-1. What are you, in the top of the 10th already? I'm in the bottom of the 6th.
I'm in the top of the 12th.
It's November on your TV. Oh, he's dead out.
Dude, that guy has a gun, doesn't he?
Jeez. They're just executing perfectly.
Was it even close?
No, not at all.
If you're a Brewer, if you're a Brewers fan, would you be shaking in your boots?
Oh, that's pop time right there. That's a good scoop.
I said if you're a Brewers fan, would you be shaking in your boots?
Yeah, it's over.
Or would you be shaking?
What? Iglesias with a glove, picking it.
Iglesias came out of retirement.
Guy can't stop hitting. Between him and Gantos, my goodness. And there you go. Reed's doing what he does best. Swinging at crap in the dirt.
You know, I saw that like 2 minutes ago, right?
Yeah, I know. Mustache man coming up short again. All right, well. Yeah, man,
So I think the Phillies are gonna have a good chance to go to the World Series, Bub. But I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. You know, they got to execute especially if they play the Mets, because the Mets are what I like to call fire. They're on fire. They're on better than fire. They're on ice. They're on the fire's on the top of the mountaintop right now.
this is a gauntlet they'd have to go through to get to the World Series.
Who, the Phillies?
This is so much tougher than 22. And I mean, last year was on a freaking tee for them, and they just, they shit their britches. But this year's they get there, they're gonna earn it. They get there to play those Cleveland Indians, they're gonna earn it.
Cleveland's getting knocked out by Detroit. You heard it here.
They are a buzzsaw right now.
And game one, if Schuylkill pitched Tuesday, do you think Schuylkill's gonna pitch Saturday, or do you think they'll hold him off till Sunday?
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Nah, he's gonna pitch Sunday.
They'll pitch him game 2, and then if there's a game 5.
Might as well. You hope to steal game 1, and then you have him going trying to get that 2-0 lead. Why not?
Is that what you would do?
Yeah, absolutely. Give him his rest. Let him go. See if you can steal game 1. Try to get that second game and get a 2-0 lead before you go back home.
He's filthy though, ain't he?
To Comerica. Oh, he is.
Would you rather have him or Wheeler?
Oh, I don't know. That's tough, man. Well, I mean, because he's younger.
All right. How about him or Nola?
Oh, come on. That's not even a tough one. At least give me Sanchez first.
You think Sanchez is better than Nola?
Yeah, absolutely. At this point, yeah, absolutely.
Listen, buddy,
I think Ranger is too. He's just.
I take Nola. I take Nola any day over Sanchez.
I don't know. I don't know about all that, but I'll tell you what. In a big game, I'll take Ranger over Nola any day of the week. We just got to get Ranger. We got to donate a new back to him.
New back, but I think so. Before I let you go, who do you got in the World Series? Your prediction, real quick.
Well,
if you don't think the Phillies, just pick another team. If you think the Phillies, pick the Phillies. I think the Phillies, Yankees. I think Phillies, Yankees.
The Yankees are going to be a tough out with that lineup.
I know, but do you think the Phillies? Do you think the Phillies get there, or you don't think they get there? Just tell me if you don't think they get there. Pick a different team.
Oh, Lacey Reese with that scoop at first.
Yeah.
I know you saw 4 hours ago, but where was that with us? That would have wound up in the peanut vendor's hands. He's scooping that at the bank. Listen, all I know right now is it's either going to be Phillies or Padres, and it's going to be Tigers or Yankees.
So you got Phillies getting past the NLDS.
Phillies or Padres, Tigers or Yankees.
What about the Mets?
Phillies or Padres, Tigers or Yankees.
There you go. So you got the Phillies beating the Mets or Brewers.
I don't know. I'm just saying, Phillies or Yankees, Tigers or Padres. Take that what you will, but
if Phillies don't make it and Tigers are still in it, you voting for the Tigers?
Hell yeah. I'd love to see Motown win that. Got to represent for my family out in Michigan, Grand Rapids, Michigan.
If Phillies win the World Series, you going to the parade?
If the Phillies?
Yeah, win the World Series.
I am the parade.
Okay. If that's what you want to go home and tell your people, you're the parade, then okay.
I'll be in that parade.
You and Bryce Harper, are you worried about Schwarber?
Worried about him hitting or in the parade?
No, you're not worried about him in the parade. Let's get there first.
Oh.
Are you worried about this lineup?
I absolutely am.
I'm going to ask you a couple guys' names, and are you worried about Schwarber?
Could be.
How about
not at home? Not at home as much. On the road, I am a little bit.
How about Trey Turner?
Yeah, he gets antsy, man. He's so pull happy.
Who'd you rather have, Turner or Lindor?
Right now, I would say Lindor because his defense is better.
How about, you nervous about Harper? Or you see when he can do in a big game, you're not worried?
Yeah, I mean, if he's healthy, I'm not worried about him. I don't worry about him in the moment, because of the moment or the magnitude of the game.
I feel like Harper plays his best baseball in the playoffs, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, for his career, he's decent. At least here, he's been good. It's just whether his elbow's good or not.
Your boy Nick.
I'm worried about Nick in big spots.
Your boy Nick Castellanos.
Yeah, this lineup is just. Oof.
Alec Bohm can't hit the water off a bridge right now.
No, but that's why we need you need that 5 days off.
Then you got Bryson Stott.
Oh man, maybe it'll be a new season for him.
Bryson Stott shouldn't be hitting 6th.
Bryson Stott shouldn't be hitting 12th.
The top of the lineup should be Schwarber to JT. Your best hitters need to hit 1 through 6th.
Turner should be your leadoff hitter, but what do we know?
Then you got Marsh.
Oh, yeah, man, this lineup's just not that good. I'm sorry. This lineup is just average as can be.
Then you got, if something happens, they got to call up Cal Stevenson.
I like Cal.
He's not on the roster, is he?
No.
Sosa, Stubbs, Wilson,
Rocket Jr.,
Rojas, Clemens. They got Clemens and Wilson, right?
Yeah. Oh no, Wes Wilson, he can't pitch hit to save his life.
They're going to use him against left-handers.
I know, but he can't pinch hit to save his life.
He might hit the biggest homer of his life.
Oh man.
Remember Joe Carter hit the biggest homer of his life?
You think he's the next Joe Carter?
Maybe.
He looks like him a little bit.
Wes Wilson just hit the biggest home run of his damn life.
Here in the first inning of Game 1 of the NLDS.
Bow down the Wilson. All right, Matt. Thanks for joining me today, my man.
As always.
We'll do it.
My pleasure. After
the series, we'll do another recap if they're still in it. All right. Thanks for joining the Bubcast. I'm out.
My man. Happy belated birthday.